What is up, guys? MedZone Pro here, and I have to be quiet right now because it's like 3 in the morning, and I'm making this in a hotel, and I'm on vacation, and everybody else is sleeping. I'm in Massachusetts right now. Just came from New York. Oh yeah, side story. New York was fun. I almost got jumped by 3 dudes. That's a story for another video. Anyways, so in this video, I'm gonna be telling you how I broke my arm. I think I mentioned it in one of the last videos. If I can find that clip, then I'll put it on screen. But, yeah. So, how I broke my left wrist. It's, a really complicated story. And, if I know you in real life and you're, like, really old, I just told you that I fell off my skateboard. I hit a rock and I fell off my skateboard. But that's not really what happened. If you're old and you know me in real life, then that's what I told you. So, here's the real story. So what happened? I was riding my hoverboard. How did it happen? It died. Okay, so let me give you a little backstory. It was me and 2 other of my friends. I'm gonna call I was staying at my friend's house for the night, and this is the next morning. So I'm gonna call the friend who owns the house. His name is gonna be Jake, and I'm gonna call the other friend who was staying over with me, Paul. Okay, so it's me, Jake, and Paul. Okay, so Jake, the owner of the house, is sleeping up in his room, and me and Paul are downstairs. So, we just went to bed, and everything was good. So the next morning, okay, me and, Jake comes down, and I wake up, and I'm like, hey, Jake, what's up? And he's like, nothing. So Jake wakes Paul up, and, so we decide to go outside. Now, keep in mind, guys, when I said it's like early in the morning, I meant it was early in the morning. So we decided to go out at like 8, so people in my neighborhood are still sleeping. So, I get on my hoverboard, and the night before, actually, it started beeping because it was about to die. So we all get on. My friend Paul is riding my friend Jake's longboard. Jake is riding the scooter thing that I gave to him, and we're just having a good time. And I pull up my hoverboard, and I'm like, dude, okay, this is about to die, so I have to bring it back down to my house. My house is like a block away, so I start riding it, and obviously I can't even get like an inch down the road, and the battery dies. So obviously when the battery dies, it doesn't like come to a little bit of a stop. It completely just stops, and whoever's riding it is rip. So I went flying off this thing full force, and I try to catch myself, and obviously my left hand is a hand that takes all the impact. Thank God it wasn't my right hand. That would be a tough month, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. Sorry. Anyways, so I go flying off, and my hand, just this horrible feeling just shoots up my left hand. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I immediately knew what happened. I knew I broke my hand. I'm like, oh, Paul, I broke my hand. And I still do not know to this day, as I am recording this sitting on a couch, do not know how I broke my hand. Because I've never broken, fractured, like anything like that previous to this. So I don't know how I knew that. I don't know. It was really weird. So I'm like, oh, jeez, Paul, I broke my hand. And he like didn't believe me. I'm surprised he didn't start laughing because, that's what you do when somebody falls, you laugh. And Jesus Christ, the air conditioning just kicked on, so now this is going to sound horrible. Anyways, so that happens, and then my friend Jake comes running up to me. He's like, oh, shit. He literally said that. He's like, oh, shit. What did you do? I'm like, yep, I fell off. And I'm not going to lie, guys, it was really painful. So, yeah, you knew what was happening. It wasn't like this.
Why are you crying?
It was more like this. Don't ask me what that noise was. I got it off of Google. Anyway, so it was more like that kind of noise. I'm like, so yeah, I had to get a cast because I was going on vacation, and yeah, I have the cast now. It's waterproof, so at least I can still swim and crap, but yeah. This cast is pretty bad because it's falling apart, and I haven't even had it for a week yet. So, yeah. I'm in Massachusetts. Almost got jumped in New York. And, yeah, I still got like 40 times. Anyways, my Zone Pro, peace. Thanks for watching.